What you need to know about filing an appeal to the Appeals Council if the Social Security judge has ruled against you. Now, I know you've probably waited forever to get a hearing and were stunned when you got a denial from the administrative law judge denying your claim. You've got three choices at this point. Number one is you can give up. Number two, you can file a new application based on the date of the denial order and give up all those past benefits. Or you can file an appeal with the Appeals Council. There are reasons to pick any one of these options, but let's first talk about what happens at the Appeals Council. Remember, you'll only have 60 days after an unfavorable decision from a judge to file an appeal with the Appeals Council. Now, the Office of the Appeals Council is part of the Office of Hearings and Operations. It's located in Falls Church, Virginia. And the judges at the Appeals Council basically have two functions. First is to determine if the unfavorable decision is legally correct, and if so, determine if the unfavorable decision is supported by what's called substantial evidence. So, what is this concept of legal error? Now, as a Social Security attorney, I tell you, I often disagree with the judge's denial, but just because I disagree with it doesn't mean it's legally wrong. So what are we looking for in terms of legal error? Well, we're looking to see how the judge conducted the hearing. Did the judge apply the right legal standard when evaluating your credibility? Did the judge apply the right legal standard when evaluating medical opinions? Did the judge apply the right legal standard when evaluating vocational opinions? Now, if I find that there is a legal error, then I want to ask, is this wrong decision supported by what's called substantial evidence? So what is substantial evidence? It means that the decision has to be based on the material in your file. But that's not necessarily enough, because the judge has to make a connection between the evidence that they're relying on in denying your claim and their reasoning in reaching the conclusion to deny your claim. So in other words, 1 + 1 has to equal 2, not 3. Now, if the Appeals Council finds that the judge's decision is wrong, the Appeals Council can do several things. They can award benefits, which they rarely do. They can reverse the decision and remand the case back to the judge with instructions as to what to do. And more often than not, that's what the Appeals Council is going to do. The remand instructions will tell the judge what they got wrong and what the Appeals Council wants them to do. Now, that doesn't mean that the judge is going to award your benefits, but at least you'll get a second chance at it. If you have any questions about what happens after your Social Security disability claim is denied by a judge, Social Security judge, call us today at 727-894-3188 for a complimentary consultation. We can help you make the decision about whether or not you want to file an appeal.